Boxes and boxes of shoes and clothes, and more arriving every day. When Tracy Gilmore founded the Clothing Bank 10 years ago, she had no idea how successful it will become. The project's partners include major retailers.
We have approached all the major retailers and we've spoken to them about giving us their excess stock. So this is all end-of-sale merchandise, customer returns, sometimes bulk rejections, and we've asked them what are they actually doing with the stock, and if they donate it to us, they can claim enterprise development points on their scorecard. But besides that, you're stopping clothing from going into landfills, and you're also helping unemployed women generate decent incomes.
The women who work here are mainly single mothers, and many used to be unemployed. They buy the clothing at a discount and sell it for a profit, taking any labels off the items and making repairs.
My life wasn't where I wanted it to be. I was suffering. I was working as a maid before, and then I heard about TCB that they teach people training. They give us training skills and business, and I always wanted to start a business, but I never knew how and how I can get funds.
Not all the items are new. The women have a good idea what sells well. When anything special comes in, there's always a run on it. The project empowers the women financially, allowing them to build up their own micro-enterprises, and is also good for the environment.
Quite a large portion of it was being destroyed. So it was being set on fire, or something was happening to it. So there's no, we've tried to investigate, there's no real concrete answers we can get, but you know, there is this huge amount of stock. We process about 160,000 items a month, just to give you the sense of scale.
Not only does the Clothing Bank project serve an environmental purpose, it also gives the women business training and teaches them about sustainability and climate protection.
What we're doing this year is we're implementing an environmental module where we're going to be talking about recycling and being a responsible citizen. So that is in the development phase, and we're hoping to implement that from hopefully towards September this year.
The Clothing Bank also includes the Appliance Bank. It follows the same principle as the Women's Project, giving unemployed men an opportunity to establish micro-enterprises by recycling electrical appliances.
So what we do is we collect all the appliances from our retail partners. These are mostly customer returns. We bring them into our system, we debrand them, and we put them in our shop for resale. So we obviously have to grade them to see if they're repairable or not. Those that aren't repairable get recycled. Those that are repairable get sold in our shop at a very reduced rate, where the men come in, buy the stock, repair it, and on-sell it.
The items donated to the Appliance Bank are not necessarily surplus stock, but items that are not worth the bother for repairing for manufacturers.
Just to give you a sense of what we're recycling through the Appliance Bank, the men in our program made 5 million rands worth of profits in their businesses last year. So that's showing you that there's a huge amount of stock that would have gone into the landfill that is now being recycled and reused.
A profit of 5 million rand, that's the equivalent of 300,000 euros. 47-year-old Thomas Mahina used to be unemployed. Working here has given him an income and made him aware of environmental issues.
We are teach here how to fix these things, you understand. Those things that we cannot fix, then we recycle them, you understand, so that we can clean up the environment as well, you understand. So there's a lot of things that is happening here that is positive, that is putting values in our lives today.
The Clothing Bank is a nurturing environment where there's always time for a bit of a dance before the next delivery arrives.